Global share markets surged overnight, with US markets up by the most since May of this year. Manufacturing data out of China and the US, which are now the world's two largest economies, did come out slightly better than expected. While still not particularly strong, this was at least positive. US corn prices were also up overnight and are now up to their highest level since June of 2009. Very dry weather in the US Midwest is putting some fears that we may see a drop in production and also a drop in yields. The New Zealand dollar was also stronger overnight after some good news from across the Tasman and also a very strong global dairy trade auction. The Kiwi is once again over 71 cents against the US. Markets across the Tasman have been pricing in the possibility that the Reserve Bank of Australia may need to cut their interest rates given the recent global slowdown. However, economic data out on Wednesday showed very strong growth for the Australian economy. GDP grew by 1.2% in the second quarter of this year, and on an annualised basis, their economy has grown by 3.3%. Exports have been particularly strong, especially with iron ore and coal going into China. Household spending is also looking pretty good, and this is in stark contrast to the US economy at present. Australia has been the most aggressive of the group of 20 nations to increase their interest rates over the past 18 months. And with these very strong growth results, it looks more and more likely that they will need to continue increasing their interest rates between now and the end of 2010. Fonterra's global dairy trade auction held overnight provided some very good news for New Zealand dairy farmers. On a trade-weighted basis, dairy commodity prices increased by 16.9% over the past month. New Zealand's largest export product, being whole milk powder, increased by 25% based on the nearest term delivery contract. We note that prices have been weakening over the past few months. We were expecting to see increases in dairy commodity prices this season, but perhaps not quite so soon, so this will be good news for New Zealand dairy farmers. Recently, we did revise down our payout forecast for the current season to around $6. With the huge volatility that is occurring in markets at the present time, we would like to see prices consistently at these levels before we do a further revision.